Labour and Civil Society Front has described processes and procedures of the 2023 general elections, which was meant to consolidate the 24 years of democratic wins in democracy, as being greatly eroded. This was made known during a press conference held at the Labour House in Abuja. The co-convener of the group, Ambassador Nkoyo Toyo, disclosed that the hopes of Nigerians, especially the youths, were dashed as the 2023 general election results didn't come out as expected.
2023 general election have taken place, but its ripples and aftermath for our promising democracy have been worrisome and frightening. Some of us who are architects of Nigeria's current democratic experience, being human rights activists, political rights advocates, progressives, civil society and labor union activists that fought the military for the restoration of democratic governance in Nigeria, have watched with utter astonishment how the processes and procedures meant to consolidate our 24 years of democratic wins have been greatly eroded through the 2023 general elections. Clearly, INEC in cohort with some members of the political class have driven a death nail into the democratic experience of most Nigerians, thus leaving the electorate despondent, to resort to self-help in their effort to salvage whatever is left of their vibrant political engagement with the 2023 elections. Unfortunately, majority of Nigerians, especially the youths, who fought with patriotism to reset their country through the ballot box, are now wondering if elections have become the tool for legitimizing the corrupt to take over Nigeria.
Ambassador Nkoyo said that the dark cloud of anguish arising from the mismanaged 2023 general elections had jolted the confidence and hope of many Nigerians, which has made the group to take the step of resisting crisis looming over the country.
This dark cloud of anguish arising from the terribly mismanaged 2023 general elections has jolted the confidence and hope of many Nigerians, thus propelling us as citizens of conscience to take this bold step of beginning to resist and mitigate the intended and unintended crisis looming over our dear country.
The chairman, Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, revealed that there is need for the NBA and all arms in the judiciary to speak out on what is happening in the judiciary, as it is the last hope of the common man.
The judiciary has set so many states and institutions on fire. The judiciary has set Imo State on fire up to now. People are asking, how can a person who is not a candidate of his party be declared governor? The judiciary has so many questions to answer. If they fail to answer those questions within a short time, we will create a hall of shame for those judges that come up with such judgments. And that will happen soon. There is need for the NBA, for all arms in the judiciary, the bar benchers, and all to speak out on what is happening in the judiciary. Without whether judiciary is still the last hope of the common man. Now the destiny of the country hangs on them. This is either they fulfill it or they betray it once again. There's a lot. The acronym "go to the court" these days is now shameful. When people tell you go to the court, they are telling you that that's the end of the matter. Somebody will steal your yam and say, go to the court. On what basis are those statements being used? That's the level of ridicule that the judiciary has been brought to. And as Nigerians, we all need to come out to rescue the judiciary, or else there will be no need to continue to, go to court. The NLC identifies with this body, not necessarily on political basis, but in order to rescue this country. we can see the youth struggling these days to see whether they can make impact. You can see that there's a gulf between those governing and the youth. There's no connection anywhere. What the guys see as a model of governance, some of which they learn from schools, are not what are being practiced. I'll give you an example. Hassan Somono was the first president of the NLC, 78. By that time, he was in office until he met Muhammadu Buhari. Today, I'm the 7th president of the NLC, and Buhari is still there. Now, it's like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 members who must rule this country, being recycled. There's no hope for the youths.
Oweye Rachel, GTV Africa.